Our mission is to create ultra-modern co-location spaces that unite all stakeholders at the beginning of the IPD process, facilitating the utmost collaboration in a pleasing, adjustable, inspiring, and functional team room. Nadine Dorrington is an experienced team room designer. She has been an innovator in the emerging world of integrated project delivery co-location spaces. She has successfully delivered collaborative spaces in the Carolinas and Michigan. Nadine has an eye for artistry and a firm insight into all building disciplines. Her leadership and creativity has shown through in successfully completed spaces devised for cooperation and new partnerships. She is resourceful in her space allocation and is driven to produce teamwork spaces that cater to multi-level users. Nadine develops co-location rooms that deeply reflect the unique requirements of each project. Each client of Nadine's receives her undivided attention.
Lydia Lehman is an architectural designer with 4 years of experience specializing in the integrated project delivery process. She has implemented the process at multiple different firms ranging from locations in Kentucky to South Carolina. She typically works on mixed-use multifamily developments in the tri-state area, but has recently expanded her work to include schools, airports, and hospitals. Her favorite part about the collaborative IPD process is how it works in the owner's favor to produce a successful project.
I'm Nathan Carlton, an architectural designer with 4 years of immersive experience in design and planning of co-location spaces for IPD adhering clients in both new construction and renovation spaces. I hold additional experience in architectural drafting and planning services. In my past experience designing co-location spaces in new and existing buildings, along with my IPD management skills, will prove to be beneficial in my future projects with Pero. I pride myself in my dedication to my clients, projects, and community, and enjoy the teamwork and open communication that IPD process provides.
John Salter is a construction manager with 10 years of experience. He has worked in the government and commercial sectors of construction. He has worked in an integrated project setting on multiple projects including hospitals, airports, and other heavy civil construction projects. He enjoys being on the front-end planning stage of the project so he can work with engineering and design to come up with a smoother transition into the construction phase. He also specializes in the turnover process in order to deliver a project that is beyond satisfactory for the client.
Through the process of integrated project delivery, a state-of-the-art project delivery team room will be designed and constructed by Pero Architecture and Design to be utilized by the IPD team tasked with designing and constructing the addition and renovation of Concourse E at Charlotte Douglas International Airport. The beneficiary of the co-location space will be accountable for all conditions of the CLT addition, including design, planning, and administration of Concourse E, adhering to an IPD process for fulfillment. The co-location space is scheduled for a September 3rd groundbreaking and occupancy on or before January 1st. A completed space on the first floor of Building P at 4435 Airport Center Parkway, Charlotte, North Carolina, 28208 will be delivered as spatially operational to the IPD team, including furniture, fixtures, equipment, and indispensable technology while adhering to the project budget.
After extensive research on collaborative co-location spaces, our team came together to discuss a general plan for the design of the project, including furniture layout, space allocation, programming, and technology. The team looked at multiple case studies to determine successful techniques to implement in our own co-location space. The research and discussion led to providing 2,000 square feet of personal cubicle spaces for 60 users that are arranged in clusters. We also provide 1,500 square feet of groups of tables to encourage collaboration. Each member of the team will have a laptop that can be moved from table to table to allow for collaboration among different groups of people. A large 1,000 square foot technology and collaboration wall is located adjacent to the tables to allow for efficient communication, group discussions, and team participation. We have also provided 3 private conference rooms for larger meetings with the owner. Other spaces in the co-location space include a reception desk, lobby and sitting area, restrooms, IT room, and a break room. The co-location space is 7,300 square feet total and provides collaborative space for users including architects, designers, engineers, owners, inspectors, general contractors, and trade partners.
In order to maximize collaboration among the workers in the office and the various professions, our team decided to implement clusters into the co-location space. These clusters consist of team members who are in a related field relative to the project. We have determined that there are 5 main clusters that will be placed in sequence as follows. 1. Structural. 2. Mechanical, Electrical, and Plumbing, or MEP. 3. Building Interior. 4. Building Exterior. And 5. Project Managers and Owners. The integration of the project managers or owners into the collective workspace allows for maximum transparency with the rest of the office and a sense of equality among the teams. Each cluster has a general contractor, architect, engineer, and trade partner representative relative to that cluster. The office space design was inspired by an open office layout with ample access to collaboration tables, collaborative technologies for both in-office team members and out-of-office team members, and close proximity to relative clusters. These features were determined by their ability to foster strong collaboration between team members throughout the office and fully embrace the IPD process into the daily atmosphere of the office.
The team used an integrated project delivery approach in order to produce an accurate schedule for the facility. As you can see, our facility project duration is 80 working days. That is working 5 days a week, 8 hours per day. The schedule consists of 7 major phases, including conceptualization, criteria design, detailed drawings, implementation documents, final buyout, construction, and closeout. In the conceptualization phase, we'll collaborate via Zoom to determine what technology and personal layouts we need to be successful. Also, we'll discuss responsibilities and deliverables of the team. In the criteria design phase, the team will come up with a design using Revit so we can discuss what changes need to be made before the design is finalized. We'll also discuss the layout and resources available in the space. In the detailed drawings phase, all the key design decisions are finalized. The layout for the facility and how we attend on the organizational structure has been approved by all team members. Implementation documents will be done with the efforts of the project team, and they'll shift everything into the modification of the facility by determining what documents and permitting are required. In the final buyout stage, commitments are in place for all work, materials, and equipment needed to complete the facility installation. Once the construction begins, installation will begin and the team will work diligently to ensure project is completed efficiently. Any changes or additions to the facility design are reviewed and approved by the team. For the closeout, the punch list items are completed and the facility is turned over to the project team in order to begin operations. This is an overall view of the Gantt chart showing our project overview. This was also produced with Primavera P6. We also determined that the implementation documents required for construction could commence during the design phase. This way, the team would have all the documentation required for the final buyout phase at an earlier date. This proficiency will allow us to move the schedule to the left by starting construction earlier than a traditional project. The team was able to lower the scheduled days for the construction phase since the construction manager is being brought onto the team so early. This will mitigate a lot of design issues on the front-end planning stage of the project. During the design phase of the project, our team was able to come up with a quantity takeoff for all the material required for the co-location facility. After all the costs were accounted for, a budgetary cost sheet was created to help track the costs during the construction phase of the project. The total cost of the co-location facility upgrade will be $92,950. We developed different ways to be efficient to bring the cost down for the facility construction phase. We can save a lot of existing utilities and reuse items such as receptacles and data ports in the new walls and at the cubicles. Since the existing building is in great condition, we can construct the new facility with minimal modifications of existing MEP systems such as HVAC, lighting, plumbing, and fire water systems. We will install sound dampening insulation in walls to promote a better working environment. We also adopted the use of telepower poles at each cubicle to give the facility a cleaner look.